Welcome, fellow humans! Today I'm going to talk about losing my spice tolerance. When I was a child, I had a reasonably decent spice tolerance. It wasn't extraordinary or anything. I wasn't one of those people who would show off that I would eat super spicy foods, but I enjoyed dishes that had a medium spice level. I was extraordinarily fortunate to be able to regularly eat foods from several different cuisines and several of them that had some degree of spice to them. I had a Thai restaurant near my house that my family would often go to, and that was probably the primary source of moderately spicy food that we had because we didn't have a huge range of restaurants where we lived, but it was great when that one opened. And I did grow up close enough to New York City that we would sometimes end up going into the city, and then we would have access to so many different food options. And, I learned that Indian food is delicious because it is. And so, throughout my childhood, I had developed and maintained a reasonable ability to eat spicy food. And then I went off to college. And due to both convenience and money, I basically ate bland food for 4 years. I would still every now and then get to have more interesting food and food that had some spice to it, but the vast majority of the time I was eating really bland meals. And it didn't occur to me that my spice tolerance was something that I could lose. If I had realized that, I might have put some effort into maintaining it, but somehow after 4 years of bland food, I found that I couldn't handle spicy food anymore. And it was the first time in my life that I had problems handling spicy food. So it was really weird to me. I just always assumed that I'm a person who can handle moderate spice. And then I wasn't. And I assumed that if I put a lot of effort into it, I might be able to restore my spice tolerance. But I haven't done that. I've just lived with the fact that I no longer have access to the ability to enjoy spicier foods. Sometimes I can manage a dish that's spicier than I would like, and more the spice levels that I was fine with when I was younger, but I can't enjoy it like I used to be able to. And so this is a bit of a cautionary tale. If you have a spice tolerance, maintain it, because it is possible that if you don't, it might go away. And then you have access to less food, and sometimes there'll be really tasty foods that you just won't be able to enjoy anymore. Anyway, that's my story, and if you liked it, please click like. If you like more similar content, then of course subscribe. If you know someone who might find it interesting, then by all means share it. But most of all, if you have any thoughts or questions or similar experiences, I would love to read your comments. Thank you.